Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Not the way I had him a picture. Santa wasn't much too thin. Didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. I thought I was fast asleeping. I thought I was tucked in bed. I never thought I'd come a-peeping that I would hear what was said. But Santa put his arm around Mama, but Mama put her arm around him. So Santa Claus ain't Daddy, I'm going to tell on them. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, but Daddy looked a lot like him. Not the way I had him a picture. Santa wasn't much too thin. Didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, Daddy looked a lot like him. Never saw a dancer or prancer. I never heard the sleigh bells ring. I never saw a red-nosed reindeer like the show on the TV screen. Sure brought lots of presents. Santa Claus it must have been. Well, sure looked a lot like Daddy, Daddy looked a lot like him. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Not the way I had him a picture. Santa wasn't much too thin. Didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. And not the way I had him a picture. Santa wasn't much too thin. Didn't come down the chimney, so Mama must have let him in. Santa looked a lot like Daddy, Daddy looked a lot like him. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Well, Santa looked a lot like Daddy, or Daddy looked a lot like him. Yeah, there we go. Santa looked a lot like Daddy. From, I believe that was Buck Owens. And I think I've even heard, I know I've heard Garth Brooks do it as well. How you guys doing out there tonight? You guys all okay? Everyone safe? Well, I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not going to, although I am going to say one thing. I am praying that everyone out there that's dealing with fires and everything else that's going on around the world is safe and sound at this moment. All right? I know it's hard to say that because I know the firefighters are out there fighting overtime. And I pray that the winds will calm down and give them an upper hand on the fires that they're fighting at this moment. I was just telling my daughter on the way home, giving her a ride home, that I don't think in my life I've ever seen Santa Ana's in December. At least I can remember. So, I mean, things, I was just talking to her about the fact that 2017 has just gone that fast. So, you know, it's gone fast. And here we are. I promised you guys to come back and do Christmas music in December. I'm going to give you guys that Christmas concert. I'm sorry I'm not exactly dressed up exactly 100% the way that you guys probably figured me to be. It's been a rough start just getting into December here. Got done doing a Mall of the Night Visitors last Sunday. For those of you who are familiar with that opera, I know, imagine me in an opera. I'm just part of the chorus, though. That's it. You guys will see pictures by Fry on Facebook. You could probably find them, and they're out there. Look up pictures by Fry, F-R-Y, and you'll see pictures from a Mall of the Night Visitors from the Riverside Lyric Opera from last week on December 4th. All right? So, I'm going to move on here. And for my Spanish-speaking friends out there, Feliz Navidad. I'm going to get a drink here. Out of my cup here, it says, do what you like what you do. It says, life is good. It's a cup that my friend Glenda gave me for Christmas one year. Here we go. I'm going to do one from Jim Reeves. Here we go, called the Merry Christmas Polka. This is Christmas season, so there isn't any reason we can dance the Christmas polka. Here's sleigh bells ringing, everybody singing, dancing the Christmas polka. Christmas trees and holly make everyone so jolly. Now just feels the end. It's a wonderful world for a boy and a girl, dancing the Christmas polka. Bum, 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 bum. Merry Christmas polka. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. Everyone's so happy, the air is filled with romance. What's the sweethearts kissing as they dance beneath the mistletoe? It's a sight to behold for the young and the old. Merry Christmas polka. The Merry Christmas polka. Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. Everyone's so happy, the air is filled with romance. What's the sweethearts kissing as they dance beneath the mistletoe? It's a sight to behold for the young and the old. The Merry Christmas polka. This is Christmas season, so there isn't any reason we can dance the Christmas polka. Here's sleigh bells ringing, everybody singing, dancing the Christmas polka. Christmas trees and holly make everyone so jolly. Now just feels the end. It's a wonderful world for a boy and a girl, dancing the Christmas polka. Do, 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 do. Yeah, there we go. The Merry Christmas polka. We went somewhere. You know what? It's one thing when you're playing and it's all about staying focused, huh? Because I sat there and I told people, I said, you know what? I said, if you let your mind wander while you're singing and playing, it will. It will wander. Now then, got little jingle bells here. The thing is if I wear them on my wrist, it'll be too loud. And if I put them here, it'll be too loud. So I think what I'm going to do, one moment here. Now you guys know this is live right now when you sit here and see me doing this thing. Hold on. Okay. Now we got them. Here we go. I got them something. You know, years ago at the Orange Show here, I used to watch a gentleman by the name of Jim Bash, the one-man band. And on his back he had a bass drum, and he had a cymbal hi-hat on the other foot, and he had tambourine, and he played a guitar, and he had a top hat. And the top hat was red, white, and blue. And I remember he'd sing country music and patriotic tunes. Here we go. Jingle Bells. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, there we go. Jingle bells. Hold on a moment. Now, I'll show you real quick why I don't wear it on my wrist. Especially on the wrist I'm strumming with, because it'll sound like this. It'll go like this. See? Too much. Too much. Let's slow it down a little bit here. There's a lot of different styles of doing Away in a Manger. Okay? This one is by, the music's by Jonathan Spillman. The words by Martin Luther, obviously, because the same words just kind of slightly changed just a tad from song to song. But this is one I do with the choir. I say choir, more like a combo, excuse me. Did you guys get your drinks? I got my drink. Here we go. Away in a Manger. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Away in a Manger. How's everybody doing out there? You guys doing okay? Thanks for the thumbs up, somebody out there. I'm going to go on with a song that I heard Bing Crosby do and Dean Martin. It's called, and I keep hearing it sometimes on commercials. It's what was it? Target commercials. A Marshmallow World. Here we go. Well, it's a marshmallow world in the winter when the snow comes to cover the ground. It's a time for a play. It's a whipped cream day. Wait for it the whole year round. With those marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen tree. And the sun is red like the pumpkin pit, shining so your nose won't freeze. The world is snowballs, see how it grows. The sun goes whenever it snows. The world is snowball just for a song. So get out, marshmallow world in the winter, when the snow comes to cover the ground. It's a time for play, it's a whipped cream day, I wait for it the whole year round. With those marshmallow clouds being friendly in the arms of the evergreen tree, and the sun is red like the pumpkin bread, you're shining so your nose won't freeze. The world is a snowball, see how it grows, that's how it goes whenever it snows. The world is a snowball just for a song, so get out, roll it on. Well, it's a yummy world made for sweethearts, they can walk with their favorite girl. It's a sugar day, whenever spring is late. The winter it's a marshmallow world, the winter it's a marshmallow world, the winter it's a marshmallow world. Yeah. If you want to hear a better version, go listen to Bing Crosby or even Dean Martin. I like the way each one does it. All right? There you go. I'm going to jump over. I'm going to catch a song here. I'm going to hit another Jim Reeves. Okay? Now this song, my mom had this Christmas album every year. I've shared this story with you guys before when you guys watched my Christmas concerts when I had them recorded. I still do. They're up on YouTube. You can watch them anytime. Just go back through Elden's Christmas list and you can see those concerts, or even the Sunday concert playlist. You can find them there. Or you could even see these songs done individually. Just look for Elden's Christmas in the playlist and you'll find them. My mom would put up the Christmas tree every year. My mom got tired of having the real Christmas tree, which when I was born, they had a real Christmas tree that my dad brought home from work, and they had to cut it off so many times to get it in the house, you know. And they just, when they brought me home from the hospital, they put me in a stocking under the Christmas tree. So I was basically the Christmas present that year for them. And so my mom, though, she said that real Christmas trees always, she got tired of the mess. And she didn't like the aluminum Christmas trees because it just didn't feel like Christmas. So she had went to Kmart at the time and bought herself a fake Christmas tree that had that real look to it, at least to her. And to us, I mean, it did. It looked just like this wreath right here. As real as can be is play, you know, well, you guys know what I'm talking about. The thing is at that time, it wasn't like two pieces you put together and that's a Christmas tree like I can buy them today that way. At that time, it was labeled from A to F, okay, F being the bottom row and all the way up to the top to A. So she would do that. And when she put up the Christmas tree, usually right after Thanksgiving, okay, she would play every Christmas album she had. And one of them that I remember the most was Jim Reeves' Christmas. So much so that I went out and bought that same album myself on my iPod, all right, from iTunes. So now I have that same Jim Reeves' Christmas album on my iPod, and I get to go back and listen to it. There was a lot of songs that I came across on that album, listening to it when I was a kid, over and over and over again, along with the Carpenters too. But it was like, I'd hear songs on there, I'm like, you know, if I ever sing, or I ever get to do that myself, I want to do that someday. So there's a few songs in here, like Merry Christmas Polka and Senior Santa Claus, and another song I'll probably do later, that I heard on that album all those years ago. Here we go. This is for my Spanish-speaking friends around the world. Here we go. Although this specifically deals with south of the border of Mexico. Here we go. Dear Senor Santa Claus, I tell you what I think I would like for Christmas, and I hope you won't forget. Only one a peso that I can have for mine. Give my señorita something for Christmas time. I don't believe you read the card last Christmas that I sent. Come to see the kids across the street and then you went. Dear Senor Santa Claus, I think they understand. Sometimes the toys all gone before they reach the Rio Grande. my piggy bank. So please bring me a peso that I can have for mine. Give my señorita something for Christmas time. Christmas Eve I watch for you and I know sleep a wink. If I know you will need something, she'll feel sad, I think. So please, Señor Santa Claus, this Christmas be so grand. If I get a peso, buy a ring for Lolita's hand. I don't know what I buy for her, I think I buy a rose. She can wear it in her hair most everywhere she goes. Please, Señor Santa Claus, this Christmas be so grand. If I get a peso, buy a ring for Lolita's hand. If I get a peso, buy a ring for Lolita's hand. Yeah, Señor Santa Claus. I've never heard anybody else do that. Of course, I've never gone out to look for anybody else who did it. Here we go. What child is this? A lot of people know this melody from Greensleeves, but here we go. What child is this? What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap this evening? Whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch unheeding. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him God, the babe, the Son of Mary. Why lies he in such mean estate, where ox and ass are feeding? Good Christian fearful sinners hear, the silent wood is bleeding. Nail spear shall pierce him through, the cross be borne for me, for hail, hail the wood made flesh, the babe, the Son of Mary. So bring him incense, gold, and myrrh, the peasant king to own him. The King of Kings, salvation brings, loving hearts enthroned him. Praise, praise the song on high, the virgin sings a lullaby. Joy, joy, for Christ is born, the babe, the Son of Mary. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him God, the babe, the Son of Mary. The babe, the Son of Mary. The Son of Mary. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm doing, as you guys know, I'm going to do... Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Michael. Usually when I go out with the choir, we usually tell people that we're going to do Christmas carols and seasonal favorites. It's usually how I coin it, okay? You guys have heard me do a few seasonal favorites. Well, now I'm going to get into do a few of the Christmas carols, okay? You just heard What Child Is This? Now here comes It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Here we go. Thank you very much. It came upon the midnight clear, the glorious song of old, from angels bending near the earth, touch the harps of gold. These songs of goodwill to men from heaven's all gracious King. The world is all of the stillness they hear the angels sing. Still through the golden skies they come, peaceful wings unfurl, and still their heavenly music floats all the weary world. Above that sad and lonely plain, that then our hovering wings, and ever o'er its babble sounds the blessed angels sing. For lo, the days are hastening on, the prophets seen of old, when with the ever-circling years shall come the times foretold, when the new heaven and earth shall own the Prince of Peace, the King, and the whole world send back the song which now the angels sing, and the whole world send back the song which now the angels sing, and the whole world send back the song which now the angels sing. Yeah, there we go. Came Upon a Midnight Clear. The first time I remember hearing that was in a Christmas movie with Mickey Rooney, where he was playing a grandfather, and he was standing there. He went to heaven, and he was talking to the man at the door, because I don't remember the movie all that great. I just saw it the one time, and he wanted to go back and see his grandson on Christmas Eve. Sorry. That movie always makes me do that. But anyways, and the remembrance of that. And I was just doing something earlier with telling my daughter a story about a fire back when I was a kid, and something that made me tear up in that story. Here we go. Enough about that. Let's do something fun and a seasonal favorite. When I'm out there and the people have the words in front of them, because one of my choir members gives the words to everybody so they can all sing along. And I say, it's kind of hard for me to pull the wool down over your guys' eyes and tell you I'm getting ready to do an old Christmas classic, because you guys have the words in front of you. The thing is, you guys don't have the words in front of you. But you guys know me by now. Those of you who are subscribed to me, excuse me, know exactly what I'm capable of doing. So here we go. Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking over my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but ask me and Grandpa, we believe. Now she'd been drinking too much eggnog, and she staggered in the snow. When we found her Christmas morning, you know what? Start over. We can start over, can't we? Here we go. There we go. but as me and Grandma we believe. She been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go, but she forgot her medication as she staggered in the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Oh, Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking over my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's been taking it so well. See him in there watching football, drinking beer and playing cards with Cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black, and we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back? Send them back! Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking over my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made a fit, and the blue and silver candles were just a mess of hair in Grandma's wig. I warned all my friends and neighbors, better watch out for yourself, cause they should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking over my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa we believe. Sing it everybody! Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking over my house Christmas Eve. You can say there's no such thing as Santa, but as me and Grandpa we believe. Merry Christmas! Yeah! Woo! There we go! That last part, you know, I've done that with the band playing in the community concert band. And usually what I do is I have a pair of Elvis sunglasses in my pocket. Elvis? I have a pair of Elvis sunglasses in my pocket, and I spin around, and I got the glasses on, and I go, no, the goose is on the table. Start doing a little gyrating while I'm singing that verse. I can't do all that, though, in this little space, okay? And playing the guitar never seems to do the same thing that it does when the band's playing the song. Now, as I sit here and I go on to the next song here, I had a sister in the group that would sit there and say, okay, now let's bring it back down to earth. Oh, come all ye faithful. Here we go. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens heaven above. adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him. Oh, come, let us adore Him, Christ the Lord. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come all ye faithful. Okay, let's I got that there? Oh, yes, I do. Well, let's do this other. Speaking of Elvis, let's do this other seasonal favorite. No, it's not Blue Christmas. Even though I'm wearing blue, it's not Blue Christmas. Here we go. This one was actually written by Gene Autry. Yes, it was. Come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus, down Santa Claus Lane. Santa blitzing, all his reindeer pulling on the rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang the stockings and sing your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a bad list filled with toys for boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jingle, what a beautiful sight. Jump in your bed and cover up your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He doesn't care if you're rich or poor, 'cause he loves you just the same. Santa knows that we're God's children, that makes everything right. Fill your hearts with Christmas cheer, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He'll come around when the chimes ring out, it's Christmas morn again. Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. Let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. 'Cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Yeah, there we go. Here comes Santa Claus. Now let's drop back and get a song here. Woo! The Christmas Carol that was actually written for guitar. Although I'm not the best at this song, so if you want to see the best, I suggest you what was it? I would imagine John Michael Talbot probably plays this song very beautifully. I have not heard him play it, but I can imagine he probably plays it very beautifully. Thank you, Michael. Here we go. Silent Night. Silent Night. Let's get into this one. Let's do Angels We've Heard on High. Here we go. Probably going to take it different than what some people have heard it before. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echo back the joyous strain. In excelsis Deo. Excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see, in whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. In excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, Jesus Lord of heaven and earth. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid, with the sing our Savior's birth. In excelsis Deo. In excelsis Deo. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plain and the mountains in reply, echo back the joyous strain. In excelsis Deo. 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 Yeah, there we go. Angels We've Heard on High. I hope you guys don't mind sticking around with me for a little while tonight, because I'm going to be here for just a bit. Okay? Usually I do this for about an hour, but you know what? Tonight, I figured we needed to take a break. I need to step back and take a break, and I figured if I need to step back and take a break, I figured everybody else probably needs to step back and take a break as well. Just unplug from everything that's going on around us. Just to take a moment and sit back and relax, have a cup of drink, whatever it is you like to drink. I'm drinking diet soda myself. But if you want coffee or if you want a cocktail, it's up to you. You're in the comfort of your own home, or you're sitting out at a coffee shop watching this, I don't know where. Some people like to go to Starbucks and sit there with their earbuds in and watch or do things that they're doing. I don't know what they're all doing at the tables. I know what I was doing. I was uploading videos when I was there. Now sometimes I go and I don't need the internet at Starbucks because my wife's like, you know, I'm getting the Wi-Fi at home. So you can be at home. Here's one for the kids, all right? This one right here. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Ba-dum-bum-bum, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Now you know this song wouldn't be complete without all the embellishments. Here we go. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows like a red rose. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like funny face. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games like football. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history like Columbus. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history. Woo! Thank you very much, Michael. I saw that up there. All right, let me extend this puppy out here because I'm going to do one for you. It was one of my favorites. Another favorite from childhood here. And it was on one of my children's albums I would listen to. Back then, we had record players and we'd sit there and wear the record out. The LPs. The 33s. Of course, I know a lot of people around me who are older. They say, "Oh, well, Elden, I remember 78s." I go, "Well, that's nice. I'm glad. Just like me, I remember 8-track tapes." And some people were like, "8-track tapes? What's that?" Little Drummer Boy. Although I'm not going to do it that same way. I don't have a bunch of men and a bunch of women to sing this song for me, so I'm going to go ahead and sing it myself because the men can do that boom, 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 boom. That little, the percussion part. Why the women with their angelic voices sit here and sing the song. have no gift to bring. That's fit to give our King. Smiled at me, me and my drum. Yeah, there we go. The little drummer boy. Woo! That's fun, huh? I like that one. Here we go. Little Joy of the World, country style. Ready? Here we go. I have on here not too fast, so here we go. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive the King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men the songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, fields and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. No more than sin and sorrows, no thorns infest the ground. He comes to make his blessings flow, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, 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 wonders of his love. Woo! There we go, Joy of the World. I know some people probably think that's the end, huh? Nope, it's not. Because there's a group of songs I like to do. Excuse me. There's a group of songs I like to do towards the end. And some of them are some of those that I talked about earlier that are, excuse me. One of them is one of those songs I was looking for from Jim Reeves' Christmas album. Took me a long time to find it. Probably because I didn't know what it was called when I was a kid. But I finally found it after all these years. Mary's Little Boy Child. Here we go. And then, after all that, okay, to hear Jim Reeves singing all that time, and to find out the one who wrote the song's Jamaican. I've heard it done with that rhythm too. I've heard it done with it, and I guess it would be in that reggae form. I've heard it done that way, and that's pretty cool, I will have to say. Although, I may clown around at work and do that, but I'm not a reggae singer. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to do that for you guys right here, okay? I'm going to leave that alone. Here we go. I'm going to do what I do.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child Jesus Christ, born on Christmas Day. Shepherds watched the flocks by night, saw a bright new shining star. Heard a choir from heaven sing, the music came from afar. Hark now, hear the angels sing, new king's born today. Man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day. Joseph and his wife Mary came to Bethlehem that night. Found no place to bear her child, not a single room was inside. By and by, they found a cook in a stable all forlorn. In a manger cold and dark, Mary's little child was born. Trumpet sound and angels sing, listen to what they say. Man will live forever because of Christmas Day. Trumpet sound and angels sing, listen to what they say. Man will live forever because of Christmas Day. Man will live forever because of Christmas Day. Man will live forever because of Christmas Day.
Excuse me, let me get a drink here. There we go. Mary's Little Boy Child. All right. I got a couple more songs I'd like to do for you guys before we call it tonight. One of them is one that I've heard numerous times. Okay? And the thing is I work in a warehouse for my regular job. And sometimes when you hear the music up on the speaker, you don't always hear the whole song. You might hear like the chorus of the song, but you don't hear the whole thing. And this was one of those songs I would hear the chorus on, but I never heard the verse because it was so low and soft until I read it. And when I read it, excuse me, I thought, you know what? This song speaks volumes to what it is that goes on around us all the time. Then when I read why Willie Nelson wrote it, it had nothing to do with what I thought. Okay? It dealt with a person who was a cripple that he knew on the road that sold pretty paper, pretty pencils, and pretty ribbons. Here we go. Pretty Paper. Written by Willie Nelson, made famous by Roy Orbison. Pretty Paper.
Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Crowded streets, busy feet, hustle by you. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. There he sits, all alone on the sidewalk, hoping that you won't pass him by. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my how time does fly. In the distance, ringing of laughter. In the midst of this laughter, he cried. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Yeah. I'll tell you guys, when I first read the lyrics to that song, I said, okay, it speaks volumes to me about the homeless that are on the street. And that was before all the stuff that was going on, and even before speaking volumes to me then. How much more so should it be speaking to me now? Although I've had a lot of people sit there, and I'm not going to get into all that right now. But you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people ask me, are they out there because they're stuck there, or are they out there because they want to be? I don't know. I don't know their situation. But I do know that God told me to give to them and let it be between them and God, not me. And God's going to bless me because I gave to him. Whatever it is. You know. I know if I give what I can, regardless of what they do with it, I know God's going to bless me. I'll just leave it at that. Get off my soapbox. Because I told you guys I was not going to be political. I was not going to preach. I was not going to do nothing like that. Right? I usually don't do that. You guys know. You guys have watched me and seen me. I usually try and stay out of it. Usually keep all my arguments private. At least with people around me. Here we go. I'm going to end this. A lot of people like to end Christmas programs. You guys have heard me say this before too. Those of you out there who have watched me before know I like to. Most people like to end Christmas programs with "We wish you a Merry Christmas." I'm not going to do that. I'm going to end this with the good old-fashioned Burl Ives, a holly jolly Christmas. All right? And I'll see you guys at the end. Here we go. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow. Have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. You walk down the street. Say hello to friends you know. Everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Yes, sir, once for me. Have best time of the year. I don't know, there'll be snow. Have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. You walk down the street. Say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. It's her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, I'm holly jolly Christmas this year. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, I'm holly jolly Christmas this year.
Yeah! Woo! There we go. We made it all the way to the end, didn't we? Amen. Oh, I hope all of you that have been watching, or those of you who have watched, or all of you that will watch this, because it'll be uploaded after we're all done. Okay? So that you guys can watch it afterwards. I hope this lifts up you guys' Christmas spirits this year. I know it just, like I said, it all seemed like the year went rolling by like a freight train. Out of control. And I was just sharing with my daughter earlier, it's just gone. It was like when February rolled around, it's like we had those storms back in February and holes down in Century City were swallowing up cars, and it was like the storm of the century. We're getting 10 years of rain all in 1 year. Then after all the rain, we had the long dry season. And now here we are in December, and we've got fires. I hope everyone has been able to take a little time off and enjoy yourselves for this 1 hour and 12 minutes. I know I've enjoyed myself for a little bit. I want to thank you guys for uplifting me as well, because without you guys, I'd just be playing to the four walls here and singing Hello Walls again. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. God bless you all. Va con Dios. Feliz Navidad. And good night.